Starbuck in 170th? 172nd. Got it. Go right into this. Oh, come on. She's hurt. Copy. They carjacked this car at gunpoint, and he's armed. Okay, we're going to try to stay with it. Yeah, I see him. I'm on him. 172nd, Starbuck. Okay. They were in the silver Kia at the beginning, and then they pulled over and carjacked this blue Tundra, brown Tundra, at gunpoint per TV9. And this guy is armed and running around here. Okay. You talk to her because I'm not going to deal with her anymore. Yeah, I got you. I'm following the mail. Right, run back to the black and white. I think they take the black and white. Got it. Hey, is your desk telling them? Obviously, they don't know. Hey, desk, that is HB. Hey, Craig, are you watching this? And I'm off to your left. Hey, Craig, he just stole the police car. All right, got it. Hey, Craig, you're wrapping that video, right? They're telling you to climb. I'm still buying that. I lost him on that window. Oh, there he is, got it now. Okay. I'm going to lay the foundation, then I'll get to it. Go! 2 minutes to show, 2 minutes to show. And if you're watching on KTLA.com, this is Sky 5 with Tim Lynn out over Rosemont following a stolen CHP CHP vehicle. Get ready to go on Channel 5 and here on KTLA.com. He's going to roll this thing. Direct that helicopter in on this guy, so hopefully we can get an eye on him with the LA County Sheriff's helicopter, which is not more than about 5 miles away. And another media helicopter I'm listening to is trying to direct him into it. We're back now westbound, right about Avenue 160. Whoop-de-doos here, turning down to the east now, so the sun's behind him. So he's moving east again. And as we come around, as I come around here, I got to watch for the other media helicopters as I come around. But we're way up here at 6,000 feet to keep out of their way and also to get our signal back in. So he's back now eastbound in the desert here. It looks like he might have bottomed out. But like I said, this started about a half an hour ago with tactical ram out here because it's a siege. They may just decide to do a tactical ram to stop him because they don't unit onto a regular street. You see him just bouncing right here hard through this dirt road. But we're heading out here as he comes around on the dirt road with those 3 units down back behind him. And as we work our way around, I'm just using the camera here to try to stay with him. So forgive me if I lose the signal here for a bit as I make a turn. So I don't want to get away too far away from him. Because Colton is having a real hard time staying with him, but he's doing a great job. But you can see he's just blasting through the desert with those 3 units behind him. And about the only thing they can do, like I said, is either block a road, but he goes through the desert. If you do that, I wouldn't doubt it. 5 is all the way up to 75. Oh, absolutely. Well, I guarantee you that all of Antelope Valley, both the offices of the sheriffs are coming up this way. Their helicopter is overhead making position reports, as well as we got, I'm looking back to see if there's any units behind him. I don't see any units. Well, yeah, there are a couple of units in trail by about a half a mile. And the only reason I can see them is by the dust trails. But he's heading now southbound through the solar panel areas out here. There's some population out here as well. Looks like he's getting on some hard-packed dirt. And probably in about another couple miles, he'll have Rosamond Avenue again. And right now, it's just a matter of staying with him. The air unit's going to stay overhead and keep track of him. But like I was trying to explain on the tactical ram, most departments will not do that except in extreme conditions. And the thing, of course, is they just basically sacrifice a unit to try to ram and spin him out or just stop him. So they're unable to do that. But they'll get him on a turn or get him somewhere where they'll just bury a unit into the door and try to drive him out of the desert and pin him. But right now, he's coming southbound on this dirt road here. It's a little hard-packed area, and it's going to put him onto a Rosamond. I believe this is going to be Rosamond. He's going to be coming up here, too, in about another quarter mile. And that is a paved road that runs east-west through the north end of the Antelope Valley. And once he gets on that, it's going to be quick. Now, hopefully, sure that's a police car so high up, but there's a unit parked right at the intersection he's coming up to. He's on the brakes, slowing down. Looks like he's going to go off in the desert. This is what he's done before to get away from units that are waiting for him. And there he goes into the desert, westbound, going to pick up. And there he goes into the desert, westbound, going to pick up westbound Rosamond as he goes under those wires right there. And hopefully he gets just stuck on the berm. Ah, great. There you go. Perfect. Got himself stuck, and now he's coming out. Here comes the unit.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go to school and learn the golden rule. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? brother and you chuck it on your sister. You chuck it on that one and you chuck it on me. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
And they've negotiated all they could. As we watch this go along here, it's just really kind of strange. And so right now the LAPD is not going to force it upon him with a pit maneuver. They may spike strip it just to disable a vehicle. But right now, anyway, so they're just going to continue here following him. They have an air unit overhead. It's called in pursuit. And so it's not an issue with losing this guy. But right now, they're just going to go ahead and keep an eye on him as we continue south on the 110 freeway. And like I said, LAPD, not in a rush, no reason to be. He right now isn't really driving that out of hand. And if he does start driving crazy, the ground units will just back off and let the units take it. Now he's getting off the freeway here. See where he goes on the backside of the sound wall here. See which way he pops out as we come around. Flags come to a stop. And there we go. Here we go. Westbound. Westbound coming up to, I believe this is Figueroa on that side of the hill. Then turn back northbound. Whoa, we're northbound. All right, we'll wait turbulence there. So as we continue working around, and we're just kind of hanging out a little bit of a distance on, giving the LAPD area room to work as we continue here northbound. Figueroa just went through that intersection, almost got that car. And turn it back underneath the freeway. So we're just going to kind of hold out here and let him run around. And because you get to a point where you just can't stay with him because he's making so many turns. So we'll lose him on some of the turns here. So as we work our way around, he's back up on off of 52nd Street. There he is right there going through. Making a U-turn here. Making a U-turn. That's a one-way. Just kind of circling in the street there. And back on 55 Fort Flowers where he did all that. Now he's coming on the east side of the freeway and back southbound. And this is going to take him down into the residential track here. So he's going to be kind of trapped in here. Another little roundabout here right at 5-3. 5-5, I mean. And now he's on the side of the road talking. He's running around right now, making those U-turns. And going the opposite direction back to the west. And you see the units kind of keep an eye on him. And continuing on. Now here comes up the intersection. Got back to Grand here, now north. He stopped again, door popping open. Looks like thought he was going to get out there for a second. Looked like he wasn't wearing a shirt, kind of bald head. That was Grant from 5-2, and now on 5-1, coming back over to, I believe this is Broadway actually, this major street here that he got up to. Well, like I said, LAPD not in a hurry to stop this guy. They have all the time in the world. All the time in the world here. He's going to hook a U, come back around, back to the north. And it's a matter of time before they get some units out in front of him with spike strips. That's the best way to do this. Just disable that car. Take the continuing here now west on 51 Street, 51st Street, coming back towards Grant. We've already passed through. Oh no, we're coming up to Main. Excuse me, coming up to Broadway. And he's here slowing down. You see, you've got traffic in front of him at the red light. Just slowly get over the wrong side. Oh, there's a spike strip. He just drove over the spike strip. Very good. Good job, guys. Northbound on Broadway. And there he is making a U-turn. I think he might be dragging that spike strip. Yep, he's dragging the spike strip. So this ain't going to go for long. He's got a good spike on him. So right now it's just a matter of time. You see whipping around here. There goes the spike strip. Can't lose. Now he's head back south. And then, you don't want to start doing that. Start driving towards police cars. That's going to make this thing end. And now you see a police car just driving into the curb. Very good. And just blocking him in. But he is fighting his way out of that. And hopefully this unit can just shove him right into a car. Bang! Right there. That poor guy waiting for the light. And the units are going to get in and block him front, back, and on the side. And continue on here. What a good job by LAPD making that pit, and then just shoved him around. Once he engaged, he got right on him. So good job, guys, holding that. So we're going to move back. I was giving LAPD a little bit of room to maneuver since we're working under the LAX surface area, which keeps us down low due to the jet traffic. But now we're going to move back in here. You saw that ram. You see him hanging out the window and talking with the officers. So they're going to now go into a crisis negotiations, crawling out of the window. How good he's going to cooperate here. So that's the best thing that he could possibly do today is give up to the police and go ahead and head off to jail. But see him getting out of the car, sliding over, and then the officers will take him into custody. Very good. Very good. Yeah. But you saw that officer there from 18, yeah, from southeast got in on this, and he just buried it in that driver door and just took him around as he tried to drive away from it, bringing this to an end, shoving him right into that car, and then the other two units blocking him in it. So what a good end to this, to be able to get this thing stopped without any really injuries to two civilians on the road, except that poor guy parked there trying to wait for a red light. You see that silver car right there, that Ford. So a little bit of damage to that left rear, but the LAPD going to check on that driver, make sure they're okay, and the hit.
Yeah, very high-speed pursuit, crazy pursuit here that started down in San Pedro. This is a robbery suspect that came out of San Pedro up the 110 freeway, then exited eastbound on 223rd Street. He made his way around the community of Wilmington, stayed off the freeway, was circling the neighborhood like he knew the neighborhood quite well. He decided to get back onto a freeway. He took Alameda up to the 91, got on the 91 freeway. We're in Compton now, and he's moving at a high rate of speed eastbound on the 91 freeway now, approaching the 710. Again, this is a robbery suspect, different than a burglary suspect. When you have a robbery suspect, that means that the suspect took personal property in the presence of another with out here and put this pursuit to an end, this dangerous high-speed pursuit that has been going on for